Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly reading for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of, what were the dates again? June 16th through the 23rd. Of course, it is timeless. These messages are for whenever you catch this. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. However, this week's energies we're tapping into, so far you start off with the Temperance card as your major arcana, Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles, beautiful. Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This one wants to come out as well. Is it just one card? Oh, two cards. Let's see what they are. Eight of Wands, King of Cups. I will put these over here, so I feel like love is absolutely coming your way rather quickly. I'm getting the feeling of Cupid's bow and arrow, like somebody is shooting their shot and it's going to be successful. Anyways, back at what I was saying in the intro, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you so much. We are entering Cancer season. The summer solstice is coming up this week, as well as the full moon, strawberry moon, in Capricorn by the end of this week. So I'm going to be pulling an energy oracle card for you for this week. And I will be pulling Moonology for your full moon and summer solstice coming up this week. The Temperance card, your major arcana here, is really bringing in this feeling of, okay, it's time to slow things down a little bit. I get this feeling that you made a really rash decision. Oh, and look at that. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Like I said, we are moving into Cancer season. But anyway, squirrel. You know, my ADD gets the best of me sometimes. I apologize for interrupting myself. So the Temperance card, it's giving this opportunity of needing to slow things down. If you were trying to rush towards something or trying to make quick and hasty decisions, especially if you felt at one point or another, or this has been like the lingering energy for some time, that you were at a crossroads, you needed to make decisions, I'm hearing you need to decide once and for all. So some of you are being made to choose between commitment and non-committal, dating casually or being more commitment, or for some of you it's more than one partner. Maybe you've been going back and forth with different partnerships here. But it definitely feels like this is an opportunity for you to just kind of slow things down and get very clear about it. I get this feeling that for some of you, one path or one option is feeling much more passionate. It pulls on your heartstrings in terms of, or I should say like more like your solar plexus chakra in terms of creativity, expansion, excitement. One just feels way more fun and outgoing, whether that's a person or a situation. And the other one is much more heartfelt, emotional connections, the true pulling on your heartstrings, the true feeling of connection when it comes to your heart chakra and emotions. And a part of you is like, can I wrap these things up into one? I don't want to be made to choose, right? I do feel that you will gain some clarity if you feel like you haven't quite yet. I absolutely feel that by the end of this week, you know exactly which way, which path, who you want to be with, which way you want to go. If this is a job, a collaboration, an opportunity for business collaboration, I feel like more than one option. I'm just Pisces, when it comes to business collaborations, I'm feeling like one feels more heart focus and of service to what your soul's purpose is, and so that one really calls to you. And at the same time, I feel like if you are looking towards success and you've got somebody else that's got a big audience, big numbers, big success story, they've done it. Whatever that path is that you are trying to stick to or be parallel to is like this huge success. But I just have to remind you, because Spirit is saying, just because someone else's success is this big grandiose story of how they went from like broke to millions, or how, you know, they did this by helping so many people, it doesn't necessarily mean it aligns with you. Okay. Yes, they can be a prime example of follow your calling, your soul's purpose, follow your bliss. And maybe you feel like it could be, you know, career suicide or something if you don't go that route. However, I'm being reminded that I need to remind you, I should say, you're being reminded that your soul's calling is your true bliss, is that moment when you know that you've done it. You've really gone through the motion of honoring yourself and your soul's purpose and being of service and helping others and being a light for others is what I'm hearing. Ultimately, that brings in a lot more fulfillment. So one feels like a much faster pace than the other. And it's really up to you, Pisces, which path you choose to take. But if this is in relationship, I do feel like this is you coming to the conclusion of, oh, I just realized my fan is still on pretty loud. Hopefully it doesn't come out too much. Anyway, it's hot over here, okay? So, you know, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. If this is, you know, in terms of love, partnership, relationship, friendship, this is broadening your horizons when it comes to love. This is finally making a choice in terms of this person is so much fun and I always have a great time with them, but I don't see this long term, as opposed to this other person. They are the one. I know that I want a future with them. And it comes down to the question of, but am I ready to go down that path right now, right? Because maybe you know what you want, but maybe you're not ready to take action on it at this moment. But if you are Pisces, I definitely feel that everything that you think you might be missing out on from the other person will be fulfilled. 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy. You actually start seeing your connection, your relationship, feeling and being much more fulfilled, moving faster towards that commitment, moving faster towards the next level of commitment, moving in together, getting engaged, getting married, having children or pets if you're not interested in children, or, you know, purchasing property, building a business together. This is, again, I'm seeing Pisces, you're being hit with Cupid's bow and arrow here that's really going to take you places. You have the card of contract here. So contract can be, you know, contract when it comes to collaborations, sponsorships, going into business with people, especially if someone is of a higher caliber of success than you. I highly recommend that you get someone to help you and assist you reading through contracts. This is very, very important. I know that you just want to trust what this person is selling you or what this person is saying to you, and you want to trust and just sign up for that and be a-okay with it moving forward, because, well, what can go wrong? They're so successful. However, you don't want to get shortchanged, and you want to make sure that this contract or contracts hit every target that you've agreed upon. Sorry if you hear the background noise, guys. So yeah, so this is a clear indication of having some assistance with contracts, looking over contracts. Also, it could be, you know, contract in terms of entering a contract with someone when it comes to marriage, engagement. Can also be signing on the dotted line when it comes to getting pre-approved, buying a house, maybe even buying a commercial space or renting a commercial space to start that business and getting all the legal things in order. So that's definitely coming through here for you. And you've got you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So there's a lot of emotional energy that comes with Cancer energy. Like I said, we are going into Cancer season. So it could be that if you feel as you move into Cancer season, there's just something that feels like there's a slight bit of insecurity on the family forefront, around children, around people that you care about, or I just heard squeamish situations. I don't know what that means for some of you guys, but maybe somebody gets injured, somebody gets hurt, there's blood, there's guts, there's cuts, I don't know. But a squeamish situation is giving me like somebody has an accident and they're like, you know, like scrape their knee or something and it's all over the place. Nothing crazy. Okay, nobody's losing a limb. But, you know, it's giving that energy where you realize just how quickly you can lose someone, or the almost like an NDE, right? Like a near-death experience. You almost lose someone, or you could have lost someone, especially if it was, and I just heard, like a really bad car accident. So this could have been recent. I'm not trying to predict a car accident, but it's just definitely you know, saying this really shifts your perspective of just how quickly somebody can get hurt, or that you may lose someone, or that there's fear of losing someone, and not in the way of feeling insecure, they're cheating or anything like that, but that accidents happen. People can get hurt. You know, stuff can happen is what I'm hearing. One more card before I close out this reading. Okay, this one wanted to come out. The Hermit card. That's Virgo energy here. So a lot of blue there with, I apologize, I had to edit out. Hopefully it doesn't come out on the final video. You know, summer break, super hot, kids gaming, they get loud. So I apologize if you can hear any of that in the background. But as I was saying, the Hermit card, King of Cups, a lot of blue energy here, emotionally focused. This is a lot of blue color of emotions, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra as well. So if you feel like there are things that need to be communicated at this time, this is a really good time to open your heart up and communicate. It just feels like I'm hearing it's okay to let someone in, and it's okay to let someone know that you care about them, how you feel about them, that you love them, that you want to build a life together. You'll be surprised. I feel like there is this fear that they're not in the same place with you, that they're not in agreement with you. And in the past, you've taken a chance and people aren't on the same page, and then things like fizzle out, and then you end up, you know, sad because it didn't work out, and they, you know, no follow through of any kind. However, in this case, I do feel like what you are feeling is mutual. There's a lot of loving energy that's here at this time. Any other messages for Pisces before I close this out? You know what? Let me pull from the Tea Leaf Tarot and see if there are any other messages for you. Tea Leaf messages. Okay, you've got the Ant card. Work, achievement, success. Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Absolutely. Scissors. Disappointment in some affair. Carriage. A journey, either physical or mental. The month of December. Whether you, you know, have something significant planned for the month of December, you've got goals from here on to December that you'd like to achieve. You could be meeting someone who's born in December, or I just heard you could be expecting a child due in December. December holidays, especially if you're in the States, can be significant for you as well. That is being highlighted here. So you have the card of career. Maybe what you're building from here on out really shows the culmination, the success from here until December. Ooh, look at that. You have the card of Peacock. Beware of great pride, okay? So if you're feeling like, oh, that can't happen to me, this isn't going to happen to me, or that type of energy, because I'm hearing there could be someone who is speaking from their ego side, right? And just be careful, be wary of that, of course. And so that is your reading, Pisces. Sending you so much love, and I hope you have a great week. Remember to give this a thumbs up. I cannot wait to see what's in store for you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not following me over on Instagram, I am at Virgo Angel Tarot. I've got a few openings this week if you are interested in a personal reading or a recorded reading. I don't know if I'm going to be opening up any more dates until maybe August or September. So now would be the best time for you to book if you are interested. And if you are in Southern California, I will be doing in-person readings mid-July. All that info will be posted in the community tab as well as my Instagram. So I will see you guys soon. Have a great week. Take care. Bye.